You may have thought my title, It's Not Always About the Customer, sounded a little contradictory based on some things I've said in the past, or a little controversial based on things you've heard other people say. But if you'll just give me a chance and hear me out, I think you'll understand where I'm coming from. Hello everyone, my name is Sherry from Rolling Acres Education. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this is not your first time. And yes, when it comes to making our products, we have to give the customer what they want. And by the customer, I mean our customer that we decided we wanted to sell to. We need to make sure that we're making products that solves problems for them. And I have no qualms about that. Absolutely, the customer, you have to meet the needs of the customer. But there are things that we do in our Teachers Pay Teachers business that sometimes I wonder, why am I doing this? I remember when we were learning to upload banners and I can't think of the word, but the rotating banners, you know what I mean. Our coach Lauren was helping us go through the process, and she was saying, "Now this isn't really something you need to do right now." I had replaced my teaching income before I actually did this. So why do it? Why do some of the things that we do in our business if we're not even really sure they're going to directly affect our customer, the number of customers we have or the number of products we sell? And I think it's all about mindset. Mindset is so important, and I really, seriously, this is an important video that I'm sharing here because I'm telling you, I think so many people have it all wrong when it comes to reaching goals, to accomplishing great things, to building businesses, to being successful. They think it's about talent, and they think it's about hard work. And I've even said myself that it's about hard work. But yes, you have to work hard, but a lot of people work hard. What is that one thing that makes someone great? And I believe it's all about mindset. It's about believing in what you're doing. It's about believing that you can accomplish this. It's about believing in the process. Now, I watch a lot of gymnastics. I watch a lot of sports. And a lot of people think that the reason people reach the Olympics and become Olympic gold medalists is because they are so much more talented and have natural talent and work so much harder than others. And I don't believe that. I love Simone Biles. I've been watching her for a long time. I got very angry at some of the things people said about her during the Olympics because I watch gymnastics. Not personally, but I know kind of what she's going through. I love her. But you know what? I don't think that she's necessarily the most gifted athlete in the world in the past. Do you believe that there's not been other people who've had the same abilities that she has? Of course not. They have to be out there. We've all seen people who were, we've seen them and thought they were talented, thought they were going to go somewhere, and they didn't. And it wasn't always because they didn't work hard. But they have to believe in themselves. They have to believe in the process. And I watched a bio on Simone. And, I watch a lot of sports. I watch a lot of gymnastics. Not only do I watch them, I rewatch them. I just love gymnastics. But you know what I don't watch? I don't watch a lot of practices. I don't see the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times that these gymnasts fail. And it's not about the hard work. It's about believing that you can do it. If you knew 100% that if you fail 100 times, that on that 101st time you were going to succeed. It's not the hard work that stops a lot of people. It's the not believing that they're going to be successful. If I told you that if you created 100 Teachers Pay Teachers products that weren't going to sell, that 101st product was going to make you $1 million, you would make 100 products and not care that they didn't sell, because if you really honestly believed that 101st product was going to make you $1 million, you wouldn't care about all the work, all the failure, and all that. And that's what these gymnasts will have to believe, or any sport. They have to believe that if they continue to fall and go do these things over and over again, they believe that they're going to be able to accomplish that skill. Simone Biles, and let me tell you something, it's not always immediate. Sometimes they would fall and walk away, okay? And it took them some time to come back, but they always came back. And sometimes, I was working on my website the other day, And it was just going along. Oh man, yeah, it was going smoothly. I was like, I can't believe how easy this is. I did something and I thought that my website had crashed. I thought that I was going to have to start all over, and I was ready to cry. And you know what I did? I did walk away. I walked away, but just because I needed a break, I was like, okay, I failed. I'm getting this website up. If I have to start over 10 times, I'm going to get this website up. So I walked away from it, took a break, did other things, came back later, and when I opened it back up, I'm not even sure how, but somehow I got it back to where it was, and I didn't have to start all over. So how many times has it happened to you or other people, and they've walked away, and if they'd just come back and tried one little thing, things would have gone smoothly. So what I'm trying to say to you is it's not about talent. It's not even about hard work. Yes, you have to work hard, but a lot of people have talent. A lot of people are willing to work hard, but are you willing to believe that you are going to be successful? If you have the mindset, and I do, I tell people all the time, when I first started looking at online businesses, you kind of keep it quiet, you don't want anybody to know. I tell people now, oh yeah, I'm building a multi-million-dollar business. That's what I tell people. Yeah, in the next 2 to 3 years, I'm going to make $100,000 in a year, and eventually I'm going to make $1 million. I believe that unless I die, if I stay alive and stay healthy and all those things, I am 100% convinced that this business is going to succeed, and I'm going to make a lot of money from it. Even though it's not about money, I want to do this because I want to be able to spend time with my family and especially my grandchildren. I want to be able to go places with them, and I want to be able to help them. So what I'm trying to say is, it is about believing in yourself, believing in the process, believing in those that go before you. Athletes don't just believe in themselves. If athletes don't believe in their coach, it's rough, okay? And we've seen that happen before. We've seen football teams, baseball teams, whatever, gymnasts fall apart because of a new coach that they just don't sync with, and then maybe that coach will leave, another one come, and everything's fine again. They have to believe in themselves. They have to believe in the system. They have to believe in their leaders. Okay, you have to believe that if you fall 100 times, that 101st time is the time you're going to succeed. And so some of these things that we do in our business, you didn't think I'm going to run that, didn't you? Is to make it look more professional and to feel more professional. For us to make it feel more like a business. The more we feel like this is a business, I believe the more dedicated we're going to be to it, the more belief we're going to have into it. And so some of the things I do in my business probably don't matter to my customer, but they matter to me. They make me feel good about my business. They make me proud of my business. And in turn, that makes me want to work harder on my business, and my business becomes even more professional. And so these are just things that, yeah, I think indirectly, like if you went down to our little dollar store down here and you really needed something and you went in and it was kind of dirty, you might go ahead and buy something there anyway because you needed it and it wasn't like going to be affected by the dirt and anything. But you really needed that product, so you went ahead and bought it. But would you go there if you didn't have to? So just remember, you've got to believe in yourself, and you've got to believe in the system, and you've got to believe in those that go before you. And just remember, you've got this, God's got you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.